back to my YouTube channel, y'all. I am so blessed that y'all continue to support me, continue to get a good uplifting word and bringing your homegirls to my channel and liking and subscribing. And if you're new here, hey girl, I'm Paige and I'm just here to motivate you to become the best version of yourself. Y'all, I literally didn't even have anything planned today. I literally just got ready to go run some errands. It's Sunday. The sun is literally going down, okay? And I just had so much on my mind because I just feel like the girls need to tap into themselves and really know who you are, okay? So first I want to talk about like remaining in your feminine, because I was gonna make a video on just living a soft life, but I just think it goes hand in hand with knowing who you are and being unapologetically that, but living in your feminine and knowing how to be still, knowing how to live slowly, knowing to just slow down and still have a balanced life. And I know that all sounds like, girl, where are we going with this? So I just want to talk about, like, for an example, y'all, we wake up, we got things planned for the day. That's why, like I posted before in my video of like organizing your day. It's so important that you have your day, at least in your brain, at least in your mind, you have your day plotted out, right? So if you know you have to be at a doctor's appointment at 10, start to get up around 7, you know, so that you can take your time. So you can take time to do your skincare. You can take time to listen to your podcast while you're getting ready. You can really spend that time with yourself for the day, before the day even gets started. And I just think it's just so important that we really take advantage of who we are as women and rest in that. I think for me, resting in like slowness and just like knowing, like I said, knowing how my day is gonna go, knowing even if I have a crazy day, I'm gonna prepare for that crazy day in the slowest way possible. And also, y'all, with resting in your feminine, just knowing who you are. And I just think it's so important, y'all. Like, one thing that I've learned, I'm not gonna let nobody play with me. I'm not gonna let nobody tell me about who I am, who God says I am, or whoever you believe in. I'm not gonna let nobody tell me nothing about who I am. And that's something that I had to learn, y'all. I literally used to like try to conform to how people wanted me to be. But when you realize, one, you have a calling over your life. When you realize, two, wait, I have a lot of things going on. I have a lot of gifts. I have a lot of purpose. And you're trying to fulfill that. The only person you can be is you, because God made you that way. That is your identity. So knowing who you are is very important in the process of elevation. And also, y'all, we all have, so I'm all over the place because I'm literally just going through my thoughts, and just follow me. So I was even thinking about how, like, you know, sometimes we get frustrated as women, just not even as women, just as people, right? We get frustrated that, you know, we're putting out our content, you know, we're starting that new journey, that new job, or whatever it is, the new career, new business, and we feel like we don't have support. You have to be your biggest fan. Like, you literally have to believe in yourself more than anybody believes in you. You actually kind of gotta be delusional. like I know that, like, I am a big YouTuber. I know that I am a woman speaker. I know that I will impact lives. I know that. You know why? Because I feel like God has called me for that, and I'm resting in that, and I am projecting that to the world. So if you don't believe who you are, if you don't believe what you're called to do, how is anybody else going to believe that? If you're caring about somebody reposting your work, and if you're even posting it for them to repost it or for them to support you, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I think the main thing that I've learned in this whole, y'all, my whole journey with Growing Christ and everything is just knowing that whatever calling that you have for your life, whatever purpose that you have for your life, it's not even for you. It's not even for me, y'all. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about the calling and it's about impact. What's important is leaving your impact and having an impact in the world and serving people. Like for me, y'all, I love to uplift women. I love to motivate women to do better, but that is me serving. So whatever you do, make sure that you are serving others while fulfilling yourself, because that's what we're here for, y'all. We are here to be fulfilled by serving our purpose, okay? So back to what I was saying is, know who you are, know who God called you to be, and stand in that and stand on that and stand on business, okay? Do what you are called to do. You know, you hear what God has told you to do, okay? You know that business plan been sitting on your lap for time now, okay? You know that, but you're scared, right? You're scared, oh, they're not gonna support me, or people are gonna judge me. Listen, baby, people have judged me my whole life, and I really feel like people have judged me my whole life, okay? People have said things about me. People have created rumors. What you gotta know is people are gonna talk regardless. And honestly, one day that might be for your benefit. You know, people are gonna judge you regardless. That is what humans do, but you have to be bold enough to be like, you know what? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm called to be doing. And I'm gonna do it unapologetically. So what I'm saying right now, basically, sis, post the content, okay? Start the business, okay? And level up. Like, stop waiting on people. Stop waiting on your homegirl to go to the gym with you, okay? Stop waiting on your homegirl to start the business with you. Do it yourself. Stop waiting on people for your own destiny. God has a story written for you. Stop waiting on people to validate what you got going on, what you know you're supposed to be doing anyway. You know that you're called to do this. It's literally like in your skin crawling, because it's annoying, because you know that you're supposed to be doing it. Another key thing, I just went to the store the other day and I bought a whiteboard. I wrote down my goals and my aspirations. And now I don't say really vision board, because you can envision that you're gonna be a millionaire, right? You can envision that you are gonna open up $1 million business, and you can write everything out, but like ultimately it's honestly what God wants. So I would say, these are my goals, these are my aspirations, but we gonna see how everything play out. Go get you a whiteboard, write down your goals, and then write down a task list of how are we gonna accomplish these goals. It can be a goal for in the next 2 weeks. It can be small little baby steps to push you towards the woman that you're trying to be, to push you towards the greatness that is ahead, okay? To push you towards being better. I don't care if you write down a goal of going to the gym consecutively for 30 days, okay? I don't care if your goal is to get out of bed, because people are suffering from depression and people have been laying up in bed for weeks at a time and don't want to get out of bed every day. Make a goal list and start day by day. I don't care what the goal is, because you know why? When you start to make goals and you start to accomplish that goal, you're building confidence, you're building confidence in yourself, and ultimately you're going to elevate. Whatever goal that you set and you accomplish, that is you elevating. I think people view elevation like, I'm a millionaire. I won't be successful or elevate until I'm a millionaire. That's not what elevation is. Elevation is being better than you were yesterday. I elevated yesterday. You know why? Because I woke up and went to church. Elevation, okay? You have to just change your perspective on things in life and just knock out the things that you desire to do to be better, not for anybody else but yourself. It's self-fulfillment. It's how we serve not only other people, because when we're better, we are better to other people, but serving ourselves, okay? What else I want to talk about? Because I got a lot to say today. We started off with, being in our feminine, and y'all, so with that, I think a lot of us get distracted. I think a lot of us get distracted with, we can go through a breakup, we can go through a friendship breakup, we can go through things with our parents. Listen, the best thing that I've learned, y'all, the best thing that I learned this year is taking everything with a grain of salt. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt. Y'all don't even know, I didn't even tell y'all. Well, I couldn't tell you because it just happened. My TikTok literally got hacked. TikTok got hacked at 40,000. It's not even about the following. It's just the fact that I built all of that up and somebody just come and took it come and took my TikTok. Crazy, right? But guess what? I got faith, and I gotta know that everything happens for a reason. So what I said was like, oh, okay, well, maybe God just wants me to focus on YouTube, okay? You really have to take everything with a grain of salt. You really have to be optimistic in this life, because listen, y'all, if you take every bad situation and make a big deal out of it, if you take every bad situation and make it a season of your life, if you take a situation and make it a season, you're only holding yourself back. I could have been in my bed crying, okay, baby? Crying about my TikTok, because I was sad, I was. But I was like, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And, you know, I prayed about it. Okay, God, maybe I'll get it back. Maybe I won't. But TikTok finally reached back out to me. So fingers crossed, y'all. Prayers up. We might get it back. Maybe not. And that's okay. But what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, y'all, we got to learn to be optimistic. We got to learn to take everything with a grain of salt so we can keep it pushing. We are made to be resilient queens and kings, okay? And it's time to boss up, okay? It's time to stop being petty. We gotta stop being petty, y'all. We gotta stop dwelling over small things. Life is gonna hit you left, right, center. And even with the small things, I say take things with a grain of salt, but even the big things, because life is gonna continue to life. You know, sorrow is promised, okay? So we just have to learn how to be optimistic about the things that happen in our life so we can keep it pushing, because we got things to do. We got things to do, okay? Do I want to talk about something else? What else? What else? One last thing. This is the last thing that I'm going to talk about today. I think it is so important to learn how to be safe in you, if that makes sense. Because I feel like the main thing that I've learned, I feel like I used to just use different agents, like, oh, I'm gonna date this person, or I'm gonna have a friend that I talk to every single day. We have to stop using different agents to distract us from our emotions, to distract us from our goals and aspirations, to try to run away from us. We have to find a safe space within, okay? So that we have that empowerment to do all those things that I just talked about, to have that self-empowerment to accomplish those goals. Those people, yes, they're gonna be there to support you. They're gonna be there to love you, but it's up to you to be safe in who you are and to rest in that. Spend time with yourself, learn yourself so that you trust yourself to be able to elevate, to be able to trust the promises that you make to yourself, you know, and to keep them, you know. So learn to find you as a safe space. Stop going around looking for safe spaces in other people. And yes, we love our friends. We love, you know, mommy, and they can be our safe space too. But the main source is one, up there, God, and two, us. We are literally like, we have to be our own safe space. Like, y'all, I've gotten to a point where I can go all day and not talk to nobody. And I know that sounds like, okay, you're a loner. And I'm not saying it like, oh, you shouldn't talk to nobody. But what I'm saying is I'm so safe within myself. I'm so safe within my own presence. I'm so good within my own presence that one, is very needed. You should always have time to yourself. But two, I feel safe here. I don't need different agents to fulfill the things inside or to feel safe within my feelings, or like, you know, trying to use different agents to avoid certain feelings. Learn to sit with yourself. Learn to just develop that self-care routine, journaling and planning out your days and planning out your weeks, and spend that time with yourself. Give yourself time to yourself. Still, you can go still mingle with your friends, learn balance, but most importantly, have that relationship with yourself. Y'all, I was all over with this video, but I just had so many thoughts, and I was just like, I'm just gonna have a Sunday chat with my girls. Happy Sunday, okay? But yeah, I really love y'all. Make sure you go get you a whiteboard. because we leveling up, okay? And like I said, elevation is just better than you yesterday. So the more goals you write, the more you accomplish, you elevating. So what's up? Go get you a whiteboard, go get you some markers, different colors, go get you a planner, and it's up for us. Make sure you like this. Make sure you send it to a homegirl who needs to hear it. And I thank y'all so much for liking, for subscribing, for sharing it with a friend. And I love y'all. I love running into y'all. Y'all support me. And it just, y'all, it honestly fills my heart. Like I said, it's not about me. It's about impacting y'all. It's about uplifting my girlies and seeing the fruits of, you know, the purpose that God has given me, you know? I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a beautiful day. And I'm out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, bye.